So we see actually today with the borders closed of Israel, it's not so much of a difference than it was when Joshua came with the 12 tribes. The borders were closed. There was no red carpet. There was no temple built. Nothing was there. The same what we have now. The borders are closed. There's no temple. And still he made a way. And I know that Father's heart is longing, and Yeshua expressed it. How many times did I want to gather you like a hen gathers her chicks? And if you have this picture of a fiery storm going over the farm, and the chicks run under the arms of the hen might be burned, but the chicks will survive. And that's what it is about. Yeshua wants us to survive this coming storm. It's a storm of fire. It's going to be a storm that we will not be able to resist, mostly if we're not going under the chicken's wings. And Joel said, if we call upon the name of Jehovah, all those that call upon the name of Jehovah will escape. Joel 2 verse 32. And then he says, because, and many are missing that, because in Jerusalem and in Zion there's escape. So we can escape, and that's what Yeshua said, pray that you be found worthy to escape all these things. And he says, when you see the abomination of desolation being erected, then you flee. And that's the place to flee from. That's the opening of the womb, I say. Because Hosea the prophet, he had such a hard life. And on top of this, he knew that Ephraim, and he had to prophesy that Ephraim is an unwise child, not going into the birth canal at the right time. What is the right time? It's the Moed. And the birth canal, the opening of the womb, where we can flee from, where deliverance happens from, is Jerusalem. And he says that the stork, even the stork, that's Jeremiah's talking, Jeremiah 8:7, he says,
even the stork in the sky knows her seasons, but my people do not know the ordinance of Jehovah.
All he wants is to gather his people, to protect the remnant. And we know the remnant is going to come. The remnant is going to show up in Jerusalem. And that's what all creation is longing for. That the remnant will show up and prove himself worthy to escape. And it says, how beautiful are the feet of those that proclaim Yeshua to Zion. Why are these feet beautiful? Because they've carried the person that is proclaiming peace to Jerusalem. The feet represent the presence. And Yeshua bowed down and washed the feet of his disciples. He's serving. He wants to serve us when we come and walk in his footsteps. And they once they said, like, oh, is he not going to Jerusalem? And then he went in secret, but he went. And that's why he wants to meet us. He wants to meet us right there where his heart is, right there at the place that his Father chose, right there where he wants to connect with us, right there where he equipped his people, right there where he was buried, where he was crucified, right there where he was raised from the dead, right there where he ascended to heaven, right there where he will descend and come back in the clouds. Right there is where he wants to meet us. So be encouraged, and remember, closed borders have been no issue before.
With all my heart and all my soul, I promise to rebuild you, and I won't stop until you make it whole.
Come Reuben, Yehuda, and Levi. Come Joseph, Benjamin, and Dan. Come Shimon, Issachar, and Zebulun. Come Gad, Asher, and Naphtali. Come unto the mountain. Come unto the mountain. Come with sacrifices of righteousness.